Hello there, my dear friend. Welcome to this quiet corner of the evening where the world softens just for you. Tonight, we slip into a tale woven from the ancient whispers of the winds. A story called Pazuzu's Winged Guardian, drawing us back to the sun-baked lands of Mesopotamia in the 8th century before the Common Era, where hidden wonders waited in the carved stones and gentle incantations. If there's a particular dreamscape or legend you'd love to wander through next, do leave a gentle note in the comments below. Your wishes are the soft threads that guide these stories to you. So make yourself comfortable now, my friend. Truly comfortable in whatever nest of pillows and blankets calls to you this evening. Feel the way your body settles, like a leaf finding its place on the still surface of a pond. Allow your legs to stretch out or curl up as they wish, noticing how the muscles in your feet begin to soften, to release any lingering tightness from the day. Feel that softening spread, gentle as a sigh, up through your ankles, your calves, letting go of all that no longer serves. And as you breathe in now, soft and deep through your nose, hold for just a moment and exhale slowly, warmly through your lips. Feel that breath carrying away the whispers of the day, leaving only this peaceful space. Now invite that relaxation higher into your knees, your thighs. Notice how they grow heavy, deliciously heavy, sinking deeper into the support beneath you. Heavier with each breath, as if the earth itself is cradling you, whispering, rest here, all is well. And let your hips settle too, your lower back easing, unfolding like a flower at dusk. Feel the gentle curve of your spine softening, vertebra by vertebra, from the base all the way up. No effort, just allowing the warmth to bloom there, steady and kind. Breathe in again, my friend, filling your belly with that soft, golden light. And out, releasing. In, expanding your chest, your ribs floating wide like wings at rest. And out, letting the shoulders drop. Oh yes, those shoulders that carry so much. Feel them melt now, sliding down from your ears, away from your neck. Soften your arms, from the upper arms down to your elbows, your forearms, your wrists. Feel the fingers uncurling one by one, like petals in the morning dew. Limp, loose, perfectly at ease. And now, turn your gentle gaze inward to your neck. Allow it to lengthen, to soften around the edges, releasing any knots of thought or tension. Feel your jaw unclench, your teeth parting slightly, your tongue resting soft against the roof of your mouth. And your face, oh, your beautiful face. Let the forehead smooth, the eyebrows lift like feathers on a breeze. The eyes heavy-lidded, closing now if they wish, or simply resting. Cheeks softening, lips curving into the faintest secret smile. One more breath, deep and slow, in and out. Feeling that peace settle over your whole body, like a blanket of starlight, warm and light all at once. And as you breathe, you begin to sink deeper and deeper into this gentle embrace. Deeper with each inhale, as if you're drifting down a river of silk, smooth and unhurried. Deeper on the exhale, roots growing softly from your body into the earth below, holding you safe, secure, sinking deeper, my friend, layer by layer, thought by thought, dissolving like mist in the sun. Deeper still, into a place where worries cannot follow, where only wonder waits. Sinking, ever so gently, deeper and deeper now. And here, in this deepened calm, let the story unfold around you, like petals opening in the hush of twilight. It's late afternoon in ancient Mesopotamia, the 8th century before the Common Era, and you find yourself in a cozy corner of your mud brick home, nestled along the winding Euphrates, where the air hums with the distant song of reed flutes and the soft lap of river against sun-warmed clay. You've been sitting by the low wooden window, your fingers idly tracing the woven patterns of a rush mat, watching as the golden light slants across the courtyard, painting the day palms in hues of amber and rose. Feel the faint warmth on your skin, that late day sun, gentle as a mother's touch, inviting you to linger, to breathe in the scents of baked earth and blooming jasmine that drift in on the breeze. Your body rests easy here, heavy and content. The simple tunic you wear loose against your form, your bare feet cool on the packed floor, toes curling slightly into the familiar grit. Notice how the day has wound down, my friend. The marketplace chatter fading into murmurs, the children's laughter softening to sleepy echoes. You sip from a clay cup of pool barley water, its earthy sweetness lingering on your tongue, and allow your eyelids to grow heavy, just a touch, as the shadows lengthen like old friends come to visit. And in this quiet interlude, as you let your breath flow even in and out like the river itself, something stirs, a whisper soft as the rustle of feathers in the wind. It comes not from outside, but from within the folds of your tunic, where a small pouch rests against your chest. Feel it now, that subtle shift, like a secret unfolding. Your hand moves of its own accord, fingers slipping into the pouch, brushing against something smooth, something unexpectedly warm. And there, cradled in your palm, emergeth a small stone amulet, carved long ago by hands that knew the ancient arts. It's no ordinary pebble, oh no, etched with swirling lines that catch the dying light, wings unfurled in gentle arcs, a face both fierce and kind, like a guardian lion dreaming under the stars. Feel into your hands now, my friend. Notice the weight of it, light as a fallen leaf, yet solid as the earth. The cool smoothness warming to your touch as if it recognizes you, welcomes you. Allow a soft curiosity to bloom in your chest, childlike and pure. What hidden tale does this winged one carry, unearthed from the sands of time? As you hold it, breathing slow and deep, in through the nose, out through the mouth, the amulet begins to hum, a vibration so faint it's like the purr of a distant cat, and the air around you shimmers just a little, like heat rising from sun-baked stones, but softer, laced with motes of golden dust that dance in the light. Imagine that dust now, settling on your skin, tingling gently, carrying you with it, not in a rush, oh no, but but in a slow, hypnotic sway, as if the room itself is tilting, the walls of mud brick fading into veils of ochre and otter. Feel your body lifting, weightless yet held, sinking deeper into the journey, even as you rise. Deeper into wonder, where the familiar becomes a doorway. And before you know it, my friend, you're stepping out, not through the door, but through a veil of that same golden mist, into the bustling yet serene streets of the great city, perhaps Nineveh itself, with its towering ziggurats stepping up to the heavens like giants at play. The late afternoon sun bathes everything in a rosy glow, and you wander as a quiet traveler, unseen yet felt, your feet padding soft on the cobblestones worn smooth by countless souls. Allow yourself to notice the sounds, the gentle symphony of life here, the low murmur of merchants calling out their wares, not in haste, but in rhythmic cadence like a lullaby. The clip-clop of donkey hooves on the path echoing faintly, and overhead the whisper of winds from the south, carrying scents of myrrh and cedar, spices that curl into your nostrils like invitations to dream. Feel your breath sinking with it all, in and out. Each step a soft sinking deeper into this world, where time flows like honey, slow and sweet. You turn a corner, drawn by an inexplicable pull, toward a cluster of low workshops tucked against the city wall, where the air grows thick with the scent of chisel on stone, dust motes swirling in shafts of light like tiny stars awakening early. And there, in the open doorway of one such place, you pause, letting the wonder wash over you. Artisans at work, their hands steady and sure, carving figures from bits of jasper and lapis, stones that gleam like captured pieces of the night sky. Watch them now, my friend, with that soft, childlike curiosity. An elder artisan, his beard streaked with the silver of years, leans close to a half-formed piece, his chisel tapping rhythmically, softly, uncovering wings from the heart of the stone. Beside him, a young apprentice, eyes wide with the same awe you feel, mixes a paste of clay and herbs, whispering words that blend with the wind. These are the makers of guardians. You sense it immediately. Amulets born not of fear, but of a deep protective love for the mothers heavy with child, for the little ones just arrived, for the fragile bloom of life against the unseen shadows that sometimes wander the night. Feel into your own body as you stand there, the way your shoulders relax further, your chest opening to the rhythm of their work. Breathe in the dust-scented air, out with a sigh of contentment, sinking deeper, deeper into this moment of creation. The elder looks up, as if sensing your quiet presence, and smiles, a smile like sunlight breaking through reeds, and beckons you closer with a nod, no words needed, for in this dream tide understanding flows like water. Come, traveler of whispers, his eyes seem to say, see how we call upon the winged one, Pazuzu, lord of the southern winds, not as a storm to fear, oh no, but as a fierce friend, a brother to the breezes, who chases away the colder gusts that bring unease. And as you draw near, feel the warmth of the workshop envelop you, the low benches worn smooth, tools laid out like treasures from a forgotten game. He hands you a small uncarved stone, cool and promising, placing it gently in your palm. Feel into your hands now, my friend. The texture of it, rough yet yielding, like the promise of a story waiting to be told. Allow your fingers to trace its edges, noticing how it fits just so, as if made for you, and with a soft chuckle like the rustle of dry leaves in joy, he guides your hand to a chisel, small and light, inviting you to tap ever so gently, revealing the first curve of a wing. Oh, what a gentle discovery this is. Tap, tap, soft as a heartbeat. And with each touch, imagine a sprinkle of magic dust from his palette, golden flecks that settle on the stone, making it sing faintly, harmonizing with your breath. In, tap, out, tap, sinking deeper into the flow, where making becomes meditation, worry dissolving like salt in the river. The apprentice joins, his voice a murmur, chanting an incantation from memory, words from ancient tablets unearthed in the sands, incantations of protection woven like baskets of reeds. Winged guardian of the winds, fierce yet kind, turning your gaze upon the hearth, chase the shadows that creep unbidden. Let your breath be balm, your wings a shield of feathers soft as dawn. Feel those words vibrate through you, my friend, resonating in your chest, your belly. Allow them to echo, softly repetitive, like a lullaby you half remember. Winged guardian, fierce yet kind, balm and shield. And as you carve, the figure emerges, not monstrous, oh no, but majestic, a lion's head with eyes of quiet wisdom. Wings spread not in threat but in embrace, talons grounded like roots in loving soil. Time drifts here, lazy as smoke from a hookah, and soon the elder shares more, his voice a soothing rumble, like thunder far away and friendly. In our lands, traveler, where the rivers cradle the cradle of days, plagues sometimes whisper on the wind, shadows that tug at the young, at the birthing mothers, carried by a wandering spirit named Lamashtu, restless and unknowing of her own harm. He pauses, chiseling a delicate curve, and you feel a pang of soft empathy, not fear, but a childlike wish to soothe. Yet even she is not the end of tales, for we call Pazuzu, the demon of the south winds, not to battle in rage, but to stand as savior. His presence a counter-whisper, driving back the chill with warmer gusts. Unbelievable, isn't it? A being of storm invoked as protector, his amulets worn close to the heart, carved with these very hands, to ward the home, the cradle, the quiet night. Feel that wonder now, blooming in your heart like a desert flower after rain. The unbelievable beauty of it, demons as allies, evils turned to guardians by the power of intention, of chant and stone. Breathe it in, my friend. In with the awe, out with any lingering tightness, sinking deeper, deeper into this tapestry of protection. And oh, what a wondrous thing it is to gather the makings here. The elder rises slow and graceful and invites you to wander the workshop's alcove, a gentle shopping of the soul, where shelves hold vials of lapis dust, shimmering blue as the Euphrates at midnight. Feel your hand reach out, fingers brushing a pouch of jasper flecks, warm and inviting. No coins needed, my friend, no harsh barter, but a soft payment from imagination. A wave of your free hand like a wand of willow, sprinkling imagined petals of rose and thyme, which the stones accept with a grateful hum. Take the lapis now, let it pool in your palm. Feel into your hands the cool silkiness, like holding a piece of sky fallen to earth. And nearby bundles of cedar shavings, scented deep and woody, for grinding into the incantation paste. Gather a handful slowly, noticing the way they yield, soft as whispered secrets. Pay with a breath of gratitude, exhaling the mist of starlight that makes the air sparkle, and tuck them into your tunic where they nestle warm against your skin. Further along, the apprentice shows you a tray of river-smoothed pebbles, each etched faintly with cuneiform whispers, ancient script from tablets like those in far-distant museums, spells of warding repeated like mantras. Pazuzu, son of Hanbi, lord of the Lilu demons, stand firm at the threshold. Feel the curiosity tingle, childlike, as you select one, turning it over, the markings alive under your thumb. Imagine paying with a drop of honey from your thoughts, golden and slow, which the pebble drinks in, glowing faintly. And now a final treasure, a feather, shed from some southern bird, iridescent and light, to brush the finished amulets clean. Feel into your hands as you take it, the barbs so delicate, quill firm yet forgiving. A soft wave of your imaginary wand, trailing sparkles of dew, and it's yours, tucked alongside the others, your gathering complete, a bounty of protection, light as dreams. With your treasures held close, feel the workshop's warmth begin to shift, the golden dust reappearing, swirling lazy around your feet. The elder nods, his eyes twinkling like embers in twilight, and murmurs, "Carry this knowing, traveler, for in every carving, a wing beats gentle for the world." And as you breathe deep, in, out, the mist thickens, carrying you onward, not abruptly, but in a slow spiral, sinking deeper into the journey's next unfolding. You find yourself drifting through the city gates, the walls of sun-dried brick fading into fields of golden barley, swaying like dancers in the evening breeze. The sun dips lower now, painting the sky in strokes of lavender and peach, and your steps lead you to a quiet path along the river, where willows weep soft veils into the water. Here the air grows cooler, laced with the minty breath of evening, and you pause, letting your body rest against an ancient tamarisk tree, its bark rough, yet comforting under your palms. Feel into your body now, my friend. The way the gathered items press lightly against you, a reminder of wonders shared. Allow your breath to slow further, sinking with the river's murmur. In, ripple, out, ripple. As dusk deepens, a healer woman emerges from a reed hut nearby, her shawl embroidered with star patterns, drawn perhaps by the soft glow of your amulet. She smiles, wise and warm, and invites you to sit by her small fire, where embers crackle like contented sighs. "You've come from the carver's hands," she says, her voice a melody of reeds, bearing Pazuzu's gentle fierceness. "Sit, traveler, and let me show you his work in the quiet places." Feel the ground beneath you, soft earth yielding like a pillow. As you settle, knees drawing up, hands in lap. She takes your newly carved piece, chanting low over it, the incantation weaving through the air like smoke. "Winged one, breath of the south, encircle the cradle, the hearth, the wandering heart. Turn plagues to passing clouds, evils to echoes lost." And as she works, she shares tales, soft and repetitive, like waves on the shore, of mothers in the villages wearing these amulets on cords of twisted flax, feeling the stone warm against their swelling bellies, a shield against the night winds that might carry unrest, of infants tucked safe the carving hung above the sleeping mat, its wings whispering protection through the hours. Unbelievable, yes. The invocation of a wind demon as savior. His image not to summon storm, but to summon peace, unearthing in Iraqi sands centuries later these very guardians, etched with spells that balanced fear with fierce love. Feel that balance now, my friend, settling in your own chest. The wonder of it, childlike and pure. How ancient hands turned shadow to light, carving not conquest, but care. Breathe it in, the smoke from her fire, scented with sage and myrrh, out releasing any stray thoughts that flutter by. And gently she returns the amulet to you, now alive with her blessing, placing it in your palm. Feel into your hands. Oh yes, the subtle pulse of it, like a heartbeat shared, warm stone against skin, wings seeming to flex ever so slightly under your touch. Hold it there, allowing the energy to flow up your arms, softening your shoulders further, sinking you deeper into this cradle of story. Night air deepens around you, stars pricking the velvet sky one by one, like eyes of old friends waking. The healer rises, bidding you wander onward with a touch to your forehead, cool as moonlight, and the golden dust returns, faint at first, then swirling, playful, lifting you once more. Drift with it now, my friend, body light as thistledown, breath steady as the stars above. The path leads from the river's edge into a vast meadow, open and endless, where wild grasses bow in the breeze, releasing scents of honeyed earth and night-blooming flowers. Here, under the canopy of constellations, perhaps the bull of heaven low on the horizon, the scorpion's tail curving graceful, you find a perfect hollow in the grass, a nest woven by nature herself. Lower yourself into it, slowly, feeling the blades cushion your back, your head, like the softest down. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms upturned, the amulet cradled in one hand, feather in the other. Feel into your body, the meadow's embrace mirroring the bed you left behind, sinking deeper, deeper still. Gaze up now, allowing the stars to reflect in your mind's eye, each one a tiny guardian, winking in rhythm with your breath. In, twinkle, out, fade. Notice the winged one's energy lingering, a soft wind brushing your cheeks, carrying away the last veils of wakefulness. Here in this meadow, the journey circles gentle back to itself, the unbelievable truths of those ancient carvers settling like dew, demons as saviors, plagues warded by whispers, amulets unearthed as bridges across time. Feel the gratitude for it all, warm in your belly, spreading outward like ripples on a pond. And as the stars wheel slow overhead, the golden bust gathers once more, thicker now, laced with silken threads of rain scent, though the sky remains clear. Imagine it, my friend, a soft transport, not jarring, but enveloping, the meadow blurring into mist, grasses giving way to the familiar contours of your bed. Sinking deeper through the layers, body heavy yet floating, carried home on wings of dream. And here you are, safe in your sanctuary, the amulet resting now on the table beside you, its glow fading to a comforting ember. Feel the sheets against your skin, cool and inviting, your pillow cradling your head like the meadow's hollow. Let the day's journey dissolve, soft as mist in morning, leaving only peace. Breathe in the quiet, out deeper. And now, as the story whispers to its close, allow the sounds of gentle rain to begin. Imagine it, or perhaps hear it already, pattering soft on the window pane, on leaves outside, a rhythmic hush that syncs with your heart. Pitter, patter, in, out. Each drop a blessing, washing the world anew, carrying you further from thought into the vast ocean of sleep. Let the rain grow fuller now, a steady veil, muffling all but its own soothing song. Feel it in your body, the relaxation deepening, toes tingling faintly with release, legs heavy as river stones, belly rising and falling like gentle waves. The rain speaks to your breath, my friend. In with the fresh washed air, out with the warmth of earth, sinking deeper through layers of cloud-soft darkness, where dreams wait like old companions. Notice the distant rumble, not thunder, but a low hum of contentment rolling through the night. Pitter, patter, rumble soft. Eyelids heavier, heavier still. The meadow's stars blend with raindrops on glass, twinkling faint, guiding you down. Deeper now, as the rain weaves its tapestry, threads of silver sound wrapping around your thoughts, unraveling them gently, one by one. Feel your forehead smooth, eyes sealed in peace, jaw loose, neck long and easy, arms adrift, fingers limp as willow fronds, chest open, breath a feather's sigh, belly soft, hips grounded, legs melting into the bed, feet adrift in warmth. Whole body a vessel of calm, rocking on the rain's lullaby. Sinking ever deeper into the cave of sleep, where echoes are only whispers of wonder. The winged guardian watches from afar, his winds a cradle breathe, plagues long forgotten, protection eternal. And the rain continues, my friend, steady, unending, a river of sound flowing through the night. Pitter, patter, hush, hush. Let it carry you fully now, beyond the meadow, beyond the city, beyond the stars themselves, into that boundless place where sleep blooms eternal, deep and dreamless, or filled with soft adventures of your own. Good night, dear one. Sink deeper, deeper, and sleep. Sleep well.